Ever get that eerie feeling that The Simpsons might just be the Nostradamus of animated sitcoms? Well, today we will explore some episodes that could be seen as eerily prophetic, especially when it comes to the year 2024-2025. From apocalyptic predictions to the possibility of World War III and even a zombie uprising. Apocalypse prediction.
And because we rejected God, tacitly accepting Satan, we must suffer through the apocalypse.
So, Marge decides to take on the ambitious task of giving the kids haircuts at home. Spoiler alert, it doesn't end well. Homer, in his infinite wisdom, sweeps them off to a new barbershop at the mall, hoping for some hair miracles. But let's be real. It's Springfield, and chaos is just another day in the life. The kids' haircuts are so cringe-worthy that they decide to hide out in a movie theater showing Left Below, a parody of Left Behind the movie. That's classic Simpsons, a disastrous situation leading to an even more absurd one. But here's where the real fun begins. Homer, now convinced that the end of the world is nigh, starts predicting the rapture. He's throwing around phrases like stars falling from the sky. And what seals the deal? A blimp accident at the Krusty Celebrity Salute, resulting in, you guessed it, stars falling. Homer's prophecy sends Springfield into a frenzy, with everyone gathering at the Springfield Mesa, ready for the apocalypse. Spoiler alert again, nothing happens. Homer, now the town's outcast, realizes he miscalculated. He heads back to the Mesa solo, only to find himself unexpectedly ascending into heaven. Naked, of course. Up there, he has a chat with God about saving his tormented family. God, being all divine and stuff, initially refuses until Homer throws a bit of a tantrum. Long story short, God agrees to turn back time, undoing the rapture mess. Homer wakes up on the Mesa, reunited with his family, and even Moe's Tavern magically reverts to its original form. It's like the Simpsons version of a cosmic reset, apocalypse averted. Now, doesn't that whole rapture and time-traveling shenanigans sound like something straight out of a 2024 to 2025 prediction? The Simpsons, always keeping us on our toes. World War III prediction.
Wake up, everybody! It's World War III! Ah! Quick, down to the fallout shelter. The bombs are dropping!
Now let's shift our gaze to another Simpsons gem that might just be tapping into the cosmic frequencies of 2024-2025. World War III. Now remember, this one's a classic Simpsons short that first aired back in 1987 on The Tracy Ullman Show, but trust me, the parallels are uncanny. So Homer, our lovable family man, wakes up the entire household, declaring that it's World War III and the bombs are dropping. Classic Homer, right? The family, half asleep and annoyed, rushes into their homemade bomb shelter in record time, 18 seconds to be exact. But here's the catch. It's all just Homer's drills, and he's the only one taking them seriously. In this hilarious yet strangely prescient scenario, Homer repeats this routine multiple times, waking up his family with the imminent threat of World War III, only for it to be another false alarm. The family's patience wears thin as they humor Homer's paranoia. Now, the real kicker comes when Bart, our mischievous troublemaker, decides to turn the tables. He wakes up Homer with a fake announcement claiming it's the end of the world. A genius move, to be honest. The family locks Homer in the fallout shelter, deciding to let him cool off until morning. What's interesting here is how The Simpsons plays with the theme of war and the absurdity of it all. Homer's over-the-top reactions and the family's nonchalant response are a hilarious take on the fear and uncertainty that often surround the idea of war. Now, fast forward to the current day. We can't help but wonder, could The Simpsons be onto something with this recurring theme of war drills and false alarms? Is there a subtle commentary on the global tensions we might be facing in the near future? The Simpsons has a knack for making us laugh while nudging us to think, World War III, anyone? Zombie apocalypse prediction. Our next stop in The Simpsons predictions takes us into the spooktacular realm of Treehouse of Horror XX, the 2009 episode that might just be dropping hints about a zombie apocalypse. Now, you know how the Treehouse of Horror episodes always serve up a trio of spine-chilling tales. In Don't Have a Cow, Mankind, Springfield finds itself in the midst of a zombie outbreak, and you can bet your dios that The Simpsons bring their trademark humor to this apocalyptic scenario. It all starts innocently enough. Krusty the Clown introduces a new Krusty Burger, the Burger 2. But here's the twist. The burgers are made from cattle that have eaten other cattle. Yep, cannibalism at its finest. Cue Kent Brockman taking a bite on live TV and turning into a red-eyed, crazed muncher, setting off a chain reaction of zombification throughout Springfield. Fast forward 28 days, and Springfield has turned into Zombieland. Enter our hero, or rather, our immune hero, Bart. Turns out, he's immune to the zombie effect after chomping down on one of those tainted burgers. Dr. Hibbert, besieged in a zombie-infested world, advises The Simpsons to get Bart to a supposed safe zone in Shelbyville. Now, this isn't your typical zombie apocalypse scenario. Apu, the ever-resourceful Quick E-Mart owner, turns out to be the ultimate zombie slayer. Why? Well, he's a vegetarian, didn't touch those contaminated burgers, and just happens to be packing some serious heat, convenience store style. As The Simpsons attempt to escape Springfield, chaos ensues. Apu sacrifices himself, or so it seems, and The Simpsons eventually reach the safe zone. But surprise, the people there think Bart, being immune, is the chosen one. Their solution? They believe munching on Bart will save them from the zombie virus. It's a bizarre twist, even by Simpsons standards. But fear not, The Simpsons, ever the problem solvers, come up with a quirky solution. Vaccinating the remaining populace by having Bart bathe in their food before they munch down. It's absurd, it's Simpsons, and it's got us thinking, could a zombie apocalypse be lurking in the shadows of 2024, 2025? The Simpsons seem to be dropping hints in the most delightfully weird way possible. And there you have it, folks, a whirlwind tour through The Simpsons' quirky predictions for 2024-2025. Whether it's doomsday, war drills, or a zombie apocalypse, Springfield keeps us guessing. Now, we'd love to hear your take. What's your theory on The Simpsons predictions? Drop your thoughts below, hit that subscribe button for more animated escapades, and let's keep the conversation rolling.